heart of Punjab, where the fields of mustard sway with the gentle breeze, lies the small village of Meerpur, known for its rich traditions and cultural heritage. Meerpur is a place where time seems to stand still. The aroma of freshly baked naan wafts through the air, mingling with the scent of marigolds that adorn the courtyards of every home. Here, the concept of marriage is not merely a union of two souls, but a binding contract between families, steeped in age-old customs and folklore. The story begins with a young woman named Ayesha, who has just turned 21. She is the pride of her family, known for her grace, intelligence, and beauty. Her father, Rahim, is a respected elder in the village, and her mother, Shahnaz, is a skilled seamstress whose embroidery is sought after far and wide. As tradition dictates, Ayesha's marriage is a matter of great importance to her family. Rahim and Shahnaz have been diligently searching for a suitable match for their daughter, and finally, a proposal arrives from a well-to-do family in the neighboring village of Bhatti. The groom, Arif, is a promising young man who works as an engineer in the city. The families meet in a grand gathering where trays of sweets and fruits are exchanged. The air is filled with excitement and anticipation as the elders discuss the prospects of the match. Ayesha, adorned in a vibrant red shalwar kameez, sits quietly in a corner, her heart pounding with a mix of fear and hope. The engagement is a grand affair, marked by traditional ceremonies and rituals. Ayesha and Arif exchange rings in the presence of their families, and blessings are showered upon them. The women of the village sing folk songs, their voices resonating with joy and celebration. The sound of the dholki traditional drum fills the air, and everyone joins in the dance, their feet moving to the rhythm of the music. Ayesha and Arif steal glances at each other, their faces flushed with shyness. They have only met a few times, and their conversations have been brief and formal. Yet, there is a spark between them, a silent understanding that promises a future filled with love and companionship. As the wedding day approaches, the entire village of Meerpur is abuzz with activity. Women gather to prepare the bridal trousseau, weaving delicate patterns of gold and silver thread into the fabric. The men discuss the logistics of the wedding feast, ensuring that no detail is overlooked. Ayesha's younger brother, Oli, is tasked with delivering invitations to relatives and friends. He rides his bicycle through the narrow lanes, his face beaming with pride. The village children follow him, eager to catch a glimpse of the beautifully crafted cards. In the midst of all this, Ayesha finds herself torn between excitement and anxiety. She confides in her best friend, Zainab, sharing her fears and dreams. Zainab, ever the optimist, assures her that everything will be perfect. That Arif is a good man who will cherish and respect her. The Mendi Henna ceremony is one of the most anticipated events of the wedding festivities. Ayesha sits in the center of a beautifully decorated room, her hands and feet adorned with intricate henna designs. The women sing and dance around her, their laughter echoing through the night. The air is filled with the scent of jasmine and rose water, and Ayesha's heart swells with a mixture of emotions. She looks at the delicate patterns on her skin, each swirl and curve telling a story of love and tradition. Her thoughts wander to Arif, and she wonders what the future holds for them. The wedding day dawns bright and clear, with the first rays of sunlight casting a golden glow over the village. Ayesha is dressed in a stunning red bridal outfit, her jewelry sparkling like stars. Her mother helps her with the final touches, tears of joy and sorrow glistening in her eyes. The groom's procession arrives with great pomp and splendor, accompanied by the beating of drums and the blowing of trumpets. Arif, dressed in a regal sherwani, rides a white horse, looking every bit the prince from Ayesha's dreams. The nikah marriage contract is solemnized in the presence of a costly religious officiant, and the couple exchanges vows, promising to support and cherish each other for the rest of their lives. The ceremony is followed by a grand feast, with tables laden with delicious dishes and sweets. After the wedding, Ayesha moves to Arif's home in Bhatti. The Griha Pravesh, or homecoming ceremony, is marked by traditional rituals meant to welcome the bride into her new family. Ayesha steps into her new home with a mixture of excitement and trepidation, her heart full of hopes and dreams. Arif's family welcomes her with open arms, and she quickly adapts to her new surroundings. The days are filled with laughter and love, and Ayesha and Arif grow closer with each passing moment. They share their dreams and aspiration, supporting each other through thick and thin. However, life is not without its challenges. Arif's job demands long hours, and the pressures of balancing work and family begin to take a toll on him. Ayesha, too, faces her own set of challenges, adjusting to the responsibilities of married life and navigating the dynamics of a joint family. Despite these trials, their love remains steadfast. They find solace in each other's company, drawing strength from their shared bond. They face their challenges together, emerging stronger and more resilient with each passing day. One day, a letter arrives from the city, bearing news that turns their world upside down. Arif has been offered a prestigious position abroad, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that promises a brighter future. However, it also means leaving behind their families and the life they have built together. Ayesha and Arif find themselves at a crossroads, torn between their duty to their families and their dreams for the future. The decision is not an easy one, and they spend countless sleepless nights discussing their options, weighing the pros and cons. In the end, they decide to take the leap, trusting in their love and the strength of their bond. The farewell is a bittersweet affair, filled with tears and heartfelt goodbyes. Their families support their decision, understanding the importance of seizing opportunities and pursuing dreams. Ayesha and Arif embark on a new journey, their hearts filled with hope and anticipation. They face the unknown with courage, knowing that their love will guide them through whatever challenges lie ahead. The transition to a new country is not easy, but Ayesha and Arif face it together, supporting each other every step of the way. They build a new life, filled with new experiences and adventures. Their love grows stronger, and they create a beautiful home, filled with laughter and love. As the years pass, they are blessed with children, and their family grows. They instill in their children the values and traditions they hold dear, ensuring that the legacy of their heritage lives on. Years later, Ayesha and Arif return to Meerpur, their hearts filled with nostalgia. They are welcomed with open arms, their return celebrated with the same joy and fervor as their wedding. They share their stories and experiences, inspiring the younger generation to dream big and pursue their passions. Their story becomes a part of the village's rich tapestry, a tale of love, tradition, and the courage to follow one's heart. It is a testament to the enduring power of love and the importance of staying true to oneself. In the end, Ayesha and Arif's journey is a reminder that life is a beautiful blend of tradition and modernity, and that love, in all its forms, is the greatest adventure of all.